Welcome to the Cybersecurity Insider. My name is Igal Behar. We are live. Okay, I see that I'm live here, and what I need to do here? Oh, I need to remove that. Right. Yes, some delays here in the picture, and yeah. Okay. So as you can see on the banner, we're going to talk about the cybersecurity insider. We're going to talk about the challenges of 2024 and a few words before we're going to get started. I know you didn't hear anything from me for the past few months. I think like 6 months maybe or something like that. And we are back, and hopefully I'll be able to give some more insights, more information, things that you can use. We've been busy, pretty busy here. We moved from one location to another location. We had some changes in the company. We're busy with new clients, new challenges, uh, and those challenges, those stories, case studies. I'm going to talk about those after this session. Probably next week we're gonna get started and be more persistent about what we're gonna talk and things that we're gonna show you. Let me go back here, and of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and to the channel, and thumb up. If you have anything on the chat, I can see people here on the chat. Uh, and let's get started. Okay. Oh, another thing, if you wanna send me some questions, answers, um, feedback, whatever you want, just email me to the podcast at cybersecurityinsider.com, podcast at the cybersecurityinsider.com. I'll be happy to answer any questions and try to address anything. And let me mute my phone so nobody will disrupt my conversation with you. And let's deep dive, and I need to turn this off. And our next item. Okay, ransomware attacks. So this is fact of life these days. 2024. I mean, we saw 2023 with a lot of ransomware attacks all over the place. In the past 3 months, we're dealing with. We already handled. I mean, I don't want to speak about this now, but I'm gonna say something about it. Uh, a customer had a network breach, and luckily, we were able to thwart this attack. They were able actually to steal the password, the domain passwords. But then once you change the password again, it's meaningless. However, they're trying to do encrypted data. They were jumping from one computer to another computer, as it's called lateral movement. And thank God we were able to stop them at bay, and they couldn't do any real damage to the company. It was actually in the middle of the high season for this specific client, and they were really, I mean, they didn't even feel anything. They just knew that something is going on. We notified them about the breach. However, they didn't stop their daily routine. Everything was normal. So, and again, with ransomware, this is gonna happen, and we know it is what it is. This is fact of life. Continue to do backups. If you haven't done backups, make sure to back up your systems daily basis. If you can do more than one daily basis, if you can do every few hours, it's better. If you have databases, if you have files, everything that changes, keep changing, you need to make sure that you have good and valid backup. And of course, not only the backup, because this is the last line of defense, you need to do training train the employees about cybersecurity threats, phishing scams. They need to know about those. And don't forget to have a good protection. I'm not talking about any kind of antivirus solutions that are bad, that are not going to do anything. You need something that will be able to handle threats that actually already on your computer, because hackers, what they do, they don't wanna introduce new tools. They wanna use existing tools that are already there, and I'm gonna talk about this. So this is something for you to wait, because I'm gonna tell you some secrets behind this kind of attack that happened, about a month ago, and how they used exactly those tools, internal tools. I think the next item will be deepfake, and disinformation, and then this is expected to grow because now we're in the election year here in America, and we have seen so many cases by now where you can take my video now and create a deepfake. It's already in movies, like in The Blacklist. If somebody watched that movie, they are using it all over the place, and we expect to see growth with it, because now they can call a call center to the bank and pretend to be you, but actually it's not you, and they can prove otherwise. So, and countermeasures, I don't know. We don't have any countermeasures for this as of now, but I'm sure we will have something coming to our aid. And our next item is, uh, hmm, oh, no, I didn't switch. Okay. So, yeah, artificial AI. Okay, we are now in the AI craze. Everybody's talking about this in business, and actually, we're gonna do something. We're gonna do a webinar how to use AI tools for your business, how to improve your business using those tools. I can tell you internally, we are using those tools on a daily basis. There's no day that goes without using AI. And of course, we're using AI to develop new services, new messages, do some market research. We are checking different things using AI. And guess what? If it's available for me and you, it's of course available for the hackers. So they are using those tools to improve their tools, the methods, how they're gonna evade detection using those tools, and they do it. They're using what is called LLM, large language models. They're using them in order to create those sophisticated malware, sophisticated um, APTs, which can talk about this in the next segment. They're going to use it, and so we need to be prepared for those attacks, and we need to use artificial AI modules in our detection systems and prevention systems in order to prevent those attacks. And some companies already implementing those additional tools. And as a defenders, we need to use them even more and see find ways how we can do this. Uh, Maybe hire somebody to help us reprogram something, use API, expose API, connect to some APIs, do something about this so you won't be a sitting duck, essentially. And we are moving to APTs, APT, Advanced Persistent Threat. So again, once the hacker is inside, they are gonna try to be there for a while. And again, it's funny. I'm trying not to talk about what happened a month ago, but again, I'm gonna talk about this a little bit. Apparently, they were there already for a while, and this is because the IT person browsed the internet looking for some QuickBooks installation, and he happened to land on a fake website and installed a package that was not exactly QuickBooks, because it was that tool that allowed the hacker to get in. Once they are there, they're now gonna try to spread the foothold, like in the army, when you go and you invade a piece of land, you're gonna try now to expand your foothold and make it bigger. So if, let's say, as a defender, I close this route, I'll still have backup and I'll be able to get in. So they were there for a while, and they didn't do, based on the timeline that we generated, they were about months, but they didn't do anything. So it's amazing to see the timeline, how they started to attack. One day they are there, they initiate one command, they waited, and then the next day they did whatever they wanted to do. And again, I'm gonna talk about this. So everything, make sure you have great tools to detect anomalies, suspicious activity on the network, have a SIEM, have something, please. Okay, next item is IoT, Internet of Things. Ooh, your printer is an IoT device. There is a web service, there's FTP, TFTP. There are different services on those devices and IP cameras, VoIP devices. Now all IoT, they have piece of hardware and the software and the running services behind it. And we need to make sure that we update those devices to the latest firmware. If you're using VoIP, make sure you segment it from your data network. We see this time and time and time again where IT people, IT companies, what they do, MSPs, however they are, they just put everything in one place, one network, and then guess what? You have a problem. Those devices with your data network is not exactly the best way to go. Also, in terms of performance and quality calls, it's not going to be very good. So again, APT, Internet of Things. Got confused. Okay, next. Next on the list is ooh, growing threats to critical infrastructure. Of course, old systems are not up to date. You need to do something about this. I mean, it's talking about the water systems, electricity, all those places. They need to update the software, update the devices, and unfortunately, they don't do it because of compatibility, because the suppliers haven't developed something that it's really gonna function, and there we are. And all at the same time, they want to expose it to the internet so they can service from the outside to do whatever they need to do, and then we fall to those issues again and again. So it's gonna be a problem. Okay, talking about legal and regulation. Well, in the past year, actually, we've seen introduction to more regulations, and we're going to see more regulations coming like from the FTC, the SEC. Everybody is after those critical infrastructure, and they're going to do a lot with it. We're talking about GDPR, not to mention regulations coming to the AI as well. And this is something that is going to increase the pressure on businesses to um, adhere to certain requirements. I think it's important, like you see with a medical devices, with healthcare. The recent attack on the healthcare. This is Health United, right? They got into them, who knows how long it's gonna take them, and I spoke to a friend of mine that he's a dentist, and said, "You know, I need now to process all those claims. I can't process them. I need to go directly to each company, to each insurance company and claim because this company is down, and I don't know, and we don't know when they're gonna be online again, and I need to function. I need to claim, get the money back to my pocket. What I'm gonna do?" And absolutely, this is an issue. So we're gonna see regulations and coming up. Okay, I think we are done for today. Um, Questions, podcast at the cybersecurityinsider.com. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my channel, where we're gonna bring more information, bring more new things. Thank you for the new subscribers. We are now standing on 35 subscribers. I mean, I'm happy. A few months ago, we were just 17, so I guess we are growing. And hopefully, I'm going to be able to join you. My priority is always my customers, making sure that they're getting the best service that we can provide them. handling cybersecurity challenges, attacks, and breach investigations. This is really where we are now. It's very hard. I just today had a conversation with the identity theft uh, for a person, but this is also affecting his business. Um, and he was asking me, should I just handle the identity theft myself as a personal level? I said, no, you need to handle it both personal and business. We can't say, oh, it's silos. Do this and then no, we need to do all of that because one affects the other. We need to look at it from a holistic perspective. So that's it. Uh, Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again next week, maybe this week. It depends how I'm gonna prepare for that for those case studies that I'm gonna prepare for you. Okay, stay tuned, stay safe, and happy to see you. Enjoy the rest of the day. I'm Miguel Benhal, the Cybersecurity Insider, ending our podcast.